Hello everyone, today I'm going to be going through and looking at one of my mocks. As per request, a user by the name of 5 times around requested that we take a look at this tank thing, I guess, whatever it is. So, talking about my inspiration for this, I originally saw this vehicle in a game called Halo Wars, and there's a vehicle in that game called the Cobra that looks pretty much a lot like this, and I saw it and I really liked the design, but I just thought it was too bulky, too fat, for lack of a better word. So I wanted to make it in Lego because I like Legos and I just thought it looked cool, but I also wanted to see if I could sort of reshape it more to my liking and make it sleeker, so that's what I did. In terms of timeline, this is a pretty old mock. I made this one about a year and a half ago. It's one of those, though, that I constantly revisit and tweak a little bit, just minor improvements. In fact, very recently, I redesigned the barrel ends here. You can see that's what they used to look like. They're more rounded off now and more even top to bottom. So, features. The guns can change elevation, they can move up and down, fairly substantial angle, and the turret can also rotate a full 360 degrees around, so no limit to how far it can turn. So, in terms of details, you've got the light assemblies at the front. 2 are on these front fenders. I'm really happy with the way that these front fenders turned out. I love how they sort of branch out from the main fuselage and curve down around the wheels. I am very happy with how these turned out. You got sort of fenders for the middle wheels. And, also, I did, later on down the line, I made an undercarriage for this, so there's a significant amount of just random detail and greebling. I don't know, maybe that's like the power core or something, I don't know. It's just random detail for the sake of detail, and it's on the bottom, which means no one will ever know it's there unless I tell them. You've got the exhausts there on the back, and up here on the top is the hatch for the operators to climb inside. So this seats 2 operators, 2 minifigures. One's there facing forward. If I take this panel off, you could just see him sitting in there. And then the gunner, this is the driver, the gunner is sitting behind him facing towards the rear. Originally, this mock only held 1 person, and I thought that wasn't very fitting, so I extended the back of this main section a little to allow it to fit 2 operators. I think that just makes a lot more sense, so I'm happy with the way it turned out. Now, in the game, it's able to go into a stationary mode with all these outriggers and transformations for stability, I guess, and I really liked the way that looked, so I incorporated that here. So these 2 side outriggers will come down just like this. This is one of my older mocks, which means it's not all that strong. Lots of little details on it are quite fragile. It's unfortunate. It's just one of my older mocks. And this rear outrigger comes down like so. And then these parts of the mid-wheel fenders, they swing out and come down. And there we go. Those are all the outriggers. And then the reason this is called the Cobra, if you've seen the snake Cobra, it's got those side things on its face that flare out. And so this has those 2 sort of on the side of its head, where those will flare out and this will come up. And there we go. That's its stationary form. There we go. And I don't exactly know what these are supposed to be. I guess railguns, maybe. I wanted this to be semi-futuristic, but also fairly realistic, something that humans could maybe build in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you later.